Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Mhm. Okay. There is a very strong action that you are taking that may lead you to a point where you're going to discover certain emotions and feelings about certain subjects, situations that have been around you that you didn't realize you were so passionate about. I mean, you cared about it, but it's just bringing more of that out. And you're like, oh, there's, you know what I'm seeing? Something like resistance. Resisting something that you feel within you is not right, wanting to bring in better change. I may be picking up on people that are protesting as well, or something. This is what I'm seeing. I mean, it could be. Of course, it could be something on a much larger scale, but it could also be, just something within the home or workplace. But what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of resistance to something you have acknowledged that doesn't sit well with you. And you're finding your voice is what I'm seeing. You're finding your voice. There's something that you feel it has been too much and going on for too long. I also see very deep discussions that you have with those that you care about, because you want things to be better. You want there to be this, improvements with your relationships. It's like you are wanting this clean slate, but it's coming in a way that I don't think you quite imagined, just because your heart I'm seeing this expansion with your heart, and you're feeling, you're feeling like you're on fire, like you're fired up, but you're also very much on fire here. Like you're on a really powerful roll here. You're going for it. And no more excuses. It's like you're saying to you're looking yourself in the mirror and you're like, no more excuses. I need to do what is right, what is good for me, and good for others, good for the world. Because I'm seeing this on all the different scales for many of you. I do see you could find yourself dressing up for an occasion, an event or something, and feeling like you've won big. It's like something that you will see has been very, very successful in your eyes. You accomplished. It could be even just the small things. Perhaps some of you, the last thing you wanted was to go out, but you made it happen, and you came across certain people that you've connected to, and I'm just seeing this is like leading to things that could open up more doors for you as well. I do see strong encouragement. There were situations where you felt a little bit like you were left out in the cold previously. Like you were shut out is what I'm seeing, and you've had enough of that. And you're not going to, as long as it's all, realizing that you have the power, it's in your hands, you are refusing you to be this person on the outside. You're very much at the forefront here. There is some sort of recognition towards you, what you are doing, like you're making moves here. And I do see power moves. I'm seeing power moves, things that you are, like you're raising the stacks here, making power moves where everybody is like, oh, like admiring this, seeing you as brave, applauding you for it, basically. Some of you could be attracting many admirers, like flies. There's plenty actually around this, what I'm seeing. And it's all because you're so focused on, and you're so committed in making these other changes that you feel free in so many other ways. And because of that, it's like the energy has just opened up and drawing in a lot more people. And I do see it's just making you giggle, just you walking down the street and it's like that there's, you're being noticed in so many different ways. Your energy field, your aura is, others can see that, they can feel that. Even if you don't realize at the moment, that's what's happening. Some of you feel like perhaps you've spent too much recently, and it's just saying to maybe tighten your belt, because it will always continue to be good, but that's just, like a small little, hey, Cancer, just be aware, it's not over the top. Okay, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. 8 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I'm sorry about the light. I'm not in my usual place, so I hope the lighting is okay. And I know these cards, along with the color of the table, is, and everything else actually is all, it's all blending in. They're all very similar colors. So sorry about that. 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Yeah, look at this. You're making power moves. But there's also something showing up that you are being very sensible about this. It's like you're not allowing it to all get to your head. You're still staying grounded and realize there's still a lot more work for you to do. But because it's like you're spearheading a movement of good change of some kind, and not allowing the distractions to deter you either. But I'm also seeing you negotiating, and you're just wanting everybody to be happy and have that peace. There is something that you have that is so strong, built it from the ground up, and it's taking you places. You're the one that is also. It's like reminding others of truly what is important. It's all being shared of what truly is important, and perhaps others have lost sight of that. There's a change in your workplace as well in terms of leadership, or for the better. There is a situation where you and another will decide to leave things in the past and build on working a better relationship in the future as well. The Moon card, okay. And the 7 of Wands, okay. Moon and the 7 of Wands. You're going through a lot of internal changes within you, how you feel. There were things that you saw, before, that there's no way you want to be stuck in just one place. And things are definitely progressing. Some of you could be having dreams, or have had dreams, signaling perhaps what you should do, or signs about certain changes coming ahead. And what I'm seeing is that, with your hard work, things are definitely going to start to flourish. It's no longer living under any kind of illusion. And you're sticking to that, because the more you can see what the reality is, the stronger you're going forward. No matter what your situation is around you, you know what your end result wants to be. You're finding your feet, definitely. You're finding your passion. You're growing with that. I do see luck. You're creating a lot of luck to be around you and to stay around you as well. And I do see the way you've handled the situation is a very smart way. You're completing everything that you started. This is like a major... Here we go. I love that. The 6 of Wands. I mean, that is basically... That is it. That is the card for the whole reading. That accomplishment, high success, like fame, fortune kind of thing, in your own way. it's in what I'm seeing. It's like, and I said you were making these power moves, and it's like everybody stand back because Cancer is coming in. I love this. You know, here we go with as well with all those admirers. Good influence. You know, it's like the way you started this is a great indication of how everything else is going to follow. So there's something, you're making it happen in a very big way. And because of these strong action, exactly what we're seeing with the tea leaves, because of that, it's like things are starting to get uncovered, and it's like, oh, okay, here we go. There's a big wake-up call in many ways.